Last month, social worker and psychotherapist Dorothy Koerner joined me on a segment dedicated to the stresses of the holiday season and how we might best master them, lest they master us. Some might find, however, that even after the holidays have passed and their stresses have lessened, that they remain sad, irritable, not able to find joy in favorite pursuits. When do the blues become something too big to handle on our own? Dorothy Koerner joins me again to discuss depression and how we might best help ourselves or our loved ones. So the stressors, the triggers are many. They're varied, probably as many as there are people that have these stories, as we all do. What are the things, though, the steps that we can take to try to diffuse the possibility, either beforehand or in the moment? What can we do to try and remove some of the potency from these stressors?
You know, I think let's talk first about the person who
Sure.
might think he or she is depressed.
Sure.
I think it's very important to, as hard as it is, to open up and talk to someone, to talk to somebody you trust. Share the feeling. Don't isolate yourself and keep it to yourself. I'm a big believer that when you can talk something over, as hard as it may be to do so, things begin to look a little different. You can transform the way you look at a problem or the way you look at a situation by putting words to it. So I also think it's important to take this venue and say, don't be afraid to get professional help. It's an important thing to be able to do for oneself. What if you're worried about another person? That's a very important question. I think it's important to express concern to the person that you're concerned about. Explain what you're worried. Say what you notice. I think one of the things that happens is that when people are depressed, they're very often shut down, and often they push people away. At the very time they may need the love and the support, they're giving the message, go away, don't bother me, you can't help me anyway. It's a very hard thing to do, but I think that it's very important for the other person to hang in there, and even to the extent of maybe helping to facilitate making an appointment with the person's permission, of course, helping to facilitate an appointment with a therapist.
Reporting from the studios of Arlington Public News, for Dorothy Koerner, this is Peter Bermudes wishing you health and happiness.